Hello, welcome to my channel, Soothing Ascension, Spiritual Awakening Journey. This is Stacy, your spiritual guide and mentor. I felt like coming outside and doing this video since I recorded it, and when I went to go upload it, none of the sound was on. It's probably because I recorded it in a car. So I wanted me to come out here in nature and smell a little that good green, which is going to be a big theme for 2024. Go outside in nature, you get more downloads. That's what God wants you to do. The first thing we're going to talk about is to, if you have been in seclusion, like that's what the theme of 2023, a lot of you guys went into isolation to go find your true self, to find your true North Star, to find your internal guidance. Now you're being asked to go outside, play with nature, play with the birds, the trees, walk your dog. I got my dog here, still on the leash, being a little good girl. Good girl, boo boo. And you will get a lot more inspired thoughts, a lot more inspired guidance, a lot more inspired action. So that is going to be a big theme for 2024. I was so disappointed when I saw that other video didn't have any sound because I really went into a lot of details. But as I'm out here, I'm like, oh, this is much better. Better lighting, that good nature sunlight. You can't go wrong with that. Now, let's start off. I'm going to give you guys the top 8 themes that's going to be for 2024. And after, I'm only going to go over the 2024 themes. Afterwards, I'm going to link the video for your personal year. Look at the beautiful birds out here singing. Oh my gosh. I'm going to link, beautiful. I'm going to link the personal year videos to this so you guys could go and watch your personal year after this, okay? First theme of 2024 is going to be control, okay? It's going to be a year for you guys to take back control of your life in any or all aspects. If you have a habit that is restricting you, that you can't do anything, you can't walk in your purpose because you have to do this habit, you have to smoke that cigarette, you have to smoke that, 420. 420 is supposed to help inspire you and to help you connect more with your higher self. It is not supposed to be there to control your life. So if it is, that's something you want to release in 2024. If it's a spouse, if it is a person of authority that has control over your life, it governs your movements, that's some time in 2024 for you to take your power back. Oh my God, there's a cardinal. I haven't seen a cardinal in years. Not years. Okay, I'm exaggerating. What months? I haven't seen one in months. All right, right track. I was always supposed to do this video outside. That was so beautiful. God's going to be talking to y'all a lot, okay? Take back your personal power. And that's like a confirmation because the red cardinal is a symbolism of power, internal power. That's why it's so red. It demands to be seen. It demands to be in control. If you see a whole flock of birds and you see that red cardinal, that's the one that you're going to focus in on. Be the one that's focused in on your life. Take control of your life. Take control of all aspects of your life, okay? No one should have this power over you. That's going to take me into the second theme of 2024. I mean, power struggles and authority. Take your personal power back within your lives, because on the world stage, the higher up have been puppeteering us. The allegory of the cave. They're over here shadow puppeting, giving us shadow puppets to look at. And a lot of us have walked out into the light and want to come back and share that. Make sure you continue to share that light. Make sure you continue to live in your personal power, because if not, it will be taken from you. They are trying to take your authority. They are trying to take your sovereign being. A good way to take back your power and authority and not struggle. Just looking at her, make sure she's not getting into anything cray-cray. Come in, boo-boo. Is to watch what you consume. Watch the news you're consuming. Watch the music you're consuming. A lot of these people that you see on television are what we call false idols. They're here to implant false belief system, false tales, and fear into your aura, into your energetic field. So now that's how you move. So once they have that fear implanted in you, they control you. And all it is fear of the unknown. Stop listening to them. Stop with the false idol worship. Stop buying these people's music. Stop supporting their concerts. Stop listening to them. They are spelling you, okay? Take your power back. Take your sovereignty back. You should choose who you want to support. If you want to support channels like that's amazing, okay? That would be amazing. But you want to take your personal power back in areas of that. Watch what you're listening to, because it's consuming you. It's putting you in an energetic field that is not. Hey, see my doggy here. It's putting you in an energetic vibration that you're not supposed to be in. So take it back. A lot of the themes of 2020 is what's going to come back into play right now. A lot of the themes of 2020 is going to come back into play right now, because that was a big time in our lives. As you can see, if you did not watch the news, if you did not see anything, you just lived your regular life, you wouldn't know what was going on. It's because of the news that they were able to control us and let us know the epidemic that was going on. Okay, if every person on earth didn't watch the news, would it really exist? It's like they say, if a tree falls in the forest, did the tree really fall? The next thing is going to be the third theme of 2024 is going to be wealth, generational wealth and prosperity. This is the year to bring and make generational wealth. God is building up his kingdom right now here on earth. And this is not a religious thing. This is a spiritual thing, okay? Your God is whoever you believe in, your creator. He's taken the wealth and the prosperity, that old icky money, and putting it into new generational wealth for people that are here that are not going to be selfish with the money. They're not going to be controlling with the money, that are here to improve society. See, once the money's put in your people like your hands, chosen ones that are watching things like this to enlighten themselves so they could walk along the better force and work with universal powers, you're not going to take the money and just go like enslave other people. You're going to build up things that are sustainable. You're going to build land. You're going to build communities that are amazing and are with the higher consciousness of one. You're not taking your money to go by a politician and make rules and regulations according to what's best for your business. Those ages are the dark ages, and we're coming up out of that. Okay, we're coming up out of that. So new wealth is about enlightenment. It's about enlightenment. So I'm going to take this step right here in between this wealth consciousness spill that I'm doing to tell you about my numerology course. If you want to help and learn thyself inside and out, the fact that you're watching the 2024 numerology prediction means that you're already on that path. Especially if you're seeing a lot of repeated numbers, it means that you want to know more about your path. Nothing more is going to give you more of an in-depth detail map of your soul, your strengths, your weaknesses, where you're supposed to be in your cycle of life right now than your numerology report. It changed my whole entire life. So if you want to learn it, I have an online academy where you can learn all about numerology, learn about thyself, and if you want to do it professionally, you'll be able to do it by the end of that course. I have a link in the description. Put a lot of heart and soul and just calling into this. So if you feel inspired, it's there for you. It's there for you to help you to become the person you are supposed to be. The fourth theme of 2024 is abundance. It's going to be an abundance of love and enlightenment, and the mother earth, just giving back to its children it's giving back to you. It's giving back to you. This is a year, the more you give, the more you get. The more you're given, the more you're going to want to receive. The universe is going to give more to you and let you be in a receiving more the more you give. And I don't just mean giving money. I'm talking about giving time. I'm talking about giving your heart. I'm talking about giving your oneness and communicating that with the people in your community, your family, your friends, and even strangers that are on the other side of a screen like this. If you have knowledge, it's not for you to sit on and gatekeep. It's for you to spread and enlighten the masses. The fifth, I have them written down just so I don't forget, because I'm doing this one shot. I'm not recording this again. The fourth, no, that was the fourth. The fifth theme of 2024, Universal Year 8, the powerful, magnificent 2024 is about building new structures. Just kind of like what I touched upon in the third step about wealth and new generational wealth. This is about building new solid foundations, new solid structures that is in alignment with freedom, that's in alignment with what this earth is supposed to be, that's in alignment with oneness. In 2020, a lot of structures were broken down, a lot of statues, a lot of things. And I'm not saying that those were good or bad. It just is what it was. It is what it was. New things were implemented, is what it was. If it was not supposed to be, if it wasn't good, you're going to see the effect of that this year. Because not all of things that happened then were for the betterment, but some were. Things need to be fucking, build down, like dug up from the earth so you can build upon it new amazing systems, and it's going to enlighten the masses and not take away from the masses. So what have you been building? Did you start a business in 2020? It's going to be received this year. Did you start a new relationship in 2020? It's going to be like more abundant this year, either in a good or bad, because these things are structures. So if you've been putting in the right work and you've been getting like, more and more steps, more and more power upon it, and it's getting more and more successful, then it's an alignment. If you started it and it's getting less and 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 less, like relationships or businesses, or if you're still stuck in a career, that's going to be more abundant, and that structure is going to have to end this year. It's going to be dug up, be so apparent that this is not for you, that you must move into the right direction, and this is what it's going to be. Ooh, it's a beautiful crow over there. Yes. The sixth theme is going to be the law of karma. This is going to be a very karmic year, guys. Extremely karmic. The 8 is an infinity sign. Like, this is an 8. You put it on the side, it looks like an infinity sign. So there's going to be an infinite flow of whatever you're putting out coming back. So giving and receiving, giving and receiving, giving and receiving, giving and receiving. What are you giving? That's what you're going to be receiving. If you're giving out lack mentality, I can't do this, I can't, oh my God, here she comes again, a beautiful red cardinal. The more if you're giving out toxic energy, if you're giving out, I can't do this, everything is never working out for me, that's what you're going to get back more of, because it's going to bring your system down. If you're giving out, I'm oppressed, this man is after me, that person's after me, it ain't right. You're supposed to come from a side of oneness, a side of unity consciousness. That's what you should be putting out your best work effort. You're going to have a lot of energy, because the 8 has a very masculine but very feminine energy to it, where you'll be in creative mode, like a feminine energy. You could create a lot, you could have a lot of thoughts, a lot of ideas, but the masculine energy goes out and actually does it, actually goes out there and hunts, goes out there and makes what he needs to make. You can't just stay in the ideas and let it live up here. It's going to be very much so not in alignment with you. The 7th step is going to be the law of giving and receiving, where we touched upon the more you give, the more you get back. The more time you give, the more you're going to get back. If you give and invest the right time in the right places and the right people, that's going to come back to you tenfold in a beautiful, harmonious way. So make sure that you're giving out the right sources, the right alignment, the right inspired action, which is going to be actually step 8, the right action steps in the right directions. If not, if you're given to a relationship that no longer serves you, that's going to be apparent. If you start giving that love to yourself that you've been given into this relationship that you're trying to make work, you give that love to yourself, the universe is going to make you receive the right love from the right person, from the right authority, from the right job, etc. If you're looking to improve your health, what are you giving out? Are you eating the right foods? Are you taking enough exercise? Are you being out here in the heart of nature, baby? That's going to help your health a lot. So the more of that, the more you receive back. The last theme that's going to be is the law of inspired action. As you so think it, you must go out and take the inspired action. If you ask for a new house and all of a sudden you see on your feed, or someone tells you about a house that's being sold and it goes along with exactly what you wanted to manifest, take the inspired action. Just don't go looking at it. Oh, what a coincidence. Oh. You keep thinking of coincidences is what's going to make you fail. These are synchronistic moments, harmonious moments that's happening. This is letting you know you're in alignment with source. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? So take the inspired action. Next, we're going to look upon your personal year. So your personal year is going to give you even further detail as to what you're supposed to be doing within the 2024 cycle. In order to live harmoniously with the universal year 8 energy, you must also know what your personal year is. So your personal year is going to give you the best actual focus for your individual journey through 2024. And I'm going to link it so you guys can go ahead and see it, because I'm dropping these videos back to back. So go ahead and take a look, and you'll be able to see what your personal year is going to be. Like I said, halfway through, if you want to learn more about numerology and learn your numerology chart, know what makes you know thyself, so no one can pull things over your head, because next year is going to be a very themey energy of control in society and them trying to control us through the media. The media is a big thing where they're going to try to control us, and through other people consuming that media and bringing that crap back to you. You must know thyself, know your truth. No one can pull anything over on you when you know yourself at a core. Numerology will help you if you are not feeling like yourself or what your purpose is. It's going to let you know that, okay? So thank you guys for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out your personal year here, okay?